We have commentators laughing at this.
Washington has done that incredibly well so far. Reese missed the first one, still with it, blocked.
They realized that they were laughing and then quickly stopped themselves like, oh, I can't laugh. I'm live right now. I can't laugh. I'm live right now. Let me get real serious.
The basketball world is witnessing what might become the most catastrophic endorsement deal in sports history, as Reebok prepares to launch Angel Reese's signature shoe in 2026. Chilling new evidence reveals why industry insiders are calling this a financial time bomb. What happens when a brand bets $20 million on an athlete whose most viral moments involve missing shots even high schoolers make?
The Washington Mystics just put belt to ass on Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky. Sonia Citron was out there cooking with hot grease. Stir the pot. Stir the pot. Keep cooking, Sonia. That was a show. She put on a flat-out show versus Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky. Boy, did they ruin Angel Reese's homecoming.
Strap in. This investigation exposes the shocking truth behind basketball's most baffling collapse. Before we reveal the full disaster, smash that subscribe button. What you're about to see will change how you view sports marketing forever. The numbers paint an apocalyptic picture for any professional athlete. Reese's 31.5% layup conversion isn't just bad, it's historically broken.
The Chicago Bravado once again got their ass kicked. Angel Reese was so bad last night, the announcers calling the game, they were laughing at her performance. Check out some highlights for yourself. Well, KC, you always do this. You select a couple of bad plays and try to convince us that Angel Reese isn't a superstar.
Consider this. The average WNBA player finishes 73% of shots within 3 feet. Reese's rate would rank dead last among all 144 players with 50-plus attempts since 2010. Even more damning, her misses aren't contested masterpieces. Synergy Sports data reveals 68% of these failures occur with 0 defenders within arm's reach. The New York Liberty sequence, 4 point-blank whiffs in 12 seconds, was an anomaly. It's her season microcosm. When ESPN's Kirk Goldsberry showcased her shot chart, it looked like a crime scene. 47 missed layups clustered around the rim by midseason.
This was an epic embarrassment, bro. Remember, this is a pro basketball player. Won a national championship. Their calling card they'd like to hang over is she beat Caitlin Clark. Remember that. Watch this.
Cardoso with the miss. Angel Reese picks it up. What she's good at. Getting another offensive rebound. She says, give me that. How about another? Persistence trying to pay off. Jones gets a piece. Angel Reese won't give up. Jones with another block.
Are you serious, guys?
For context, MVP frontrunner Io Wilson had 7 total misses from that zone over the same period. This transcends slumping. It's systemic collapse. The Sky's 8-game skid reveals Reese's catastrophic gravitational pull. Advanced metrics expose a team imploding around her presence. OFF RTG, 98.3 with her, 104.7 without. Usage, 28.7%, top 5 league-wide. Real plus minus, -5.2, worst among forwards. Translation, Chicago bleeds points when Reese dominates possessions.
Spin cycle, the Angel Reese, face up, oh, here we go. Oh, snap, cook up, crossover, crossover, right to the rack, and but we got our own rebound. Beautiful, we got our own offensive rebound. Here we go again, a little bit of travel action in there. And we missed another, but don't worry. We grabbed our second rebound. Let me just posture up real quick. Talk my ish. You can't guard me. Point forward, Angel Reese.
Coach Marsh's point forward experiment forces her into ball handling roles, resulting in 4.3 turnovers/game, including viral cross-court passes thrown into empty seats. Teammates visibly avoid passing to her in clutch moments.
With her dominant performances in June, she earned her All-Star selection. But these aren't just a couple of bad plays. These aren't bloopers. These aren't rare moments. This is the norm. The same thing happened last week when the Chicago Bravado got their ass kicked by the Minnesota Lakers. I don't have to convince you that Angel Reese has no impact on winning. Just look at her record. Look at her resume in the WNBA.
Against Connecticut, guard Dana Evans dribbled out the shot clock rather than feed Reese under the basket. The locker room tension is palpable. Veterans like Elizabeth Williams now take unexpected rest days, coinciding with Reese's healthiest stretches. This isn't rebuilding. It's basketball seppuku. The commentary booth has become ground zero for Reese's credibility crisis. During a July matchup, ESPN's Holly Rowe accidentally left her mic live during a Reese free throw. Not this again. She groaned before producers cut audio. Iconic voices like Doris Burke now deploy strategic silence, muting their mics for 5 to 7 seconds after Reese misses uncontested putbacks. The Washington Mystics debacle saw analyst Christy Winter-Scott abandon professionalism entirely. Oh, bless her heart after Reese's third air ball. These aren't isolated slips.
Inside, and Washington has done that incredibly well so far. Reese missed the first one, still with it, blocked.
We go through All-Star break, we come back, 9 turnovers. We sit out with a back injury, we come back, can't make a fundamentally sound layup. Maybe they rushed you back from injury. Tyler Marsh, did you rush her back from injury? Tyler Marsh, I'm looking at.
Production meetings leak show directives like minimize Reese ISO cameras and cut to coaches after missed layups. When the talent refuses to sell your performance, endorsement deals hemorrhage value by the minute. Digital creators weaponize Reese's futility with surgical precision.
I'm no expert in math, but it looks like Angel Reese wins 1 out of every 3 games. If I remember correctly, Angel Reese has beaten a team with a winning record once this season. So you tell me how Angel Reese impacts win.
Featuring gems like Reese misses sync to Benny Hill music, Baby Giraffe Walk, compilations comparing her footwork to newborn animals, deepfakes inserting Reese into Space Jam's Monstar energy theft scene, algorithms accelerate the carnage, TikToks for you. Paige pushes hashtag Brick City Reese clips to basketball fans at 3x the rate of her highlights. Reebok's own hashtag Reese kicks now auto-populates with fail compilations.
She had a good game, 22 points, 13 rebounds, but she shot terribly. She got bailed out so many times, throwing up brick layups, getting phantom foul calls from the refs. She did make 10 of 11 free throws, so that is good. 6 of 16 from the floor is not good at all. 0 of 1 from 3. She was a -11. Listen, man, Kiki Area Fan got the better of her today.
The cruelest twist? Fan-created Reese miscounter. Live streams outdraw actual Sky broadcasts. One tally hit 57K concurrent viewers during her 1-15 night against Las Vegas, a number Chicago's official stream hasn't touched all season. Corporate panic now drives Reebok strategy. Leaked Slack messages show marketers debating Orwellian rebrands. Call it the Underdog Collection? No. Relentless Effort line plays better. Just Photoshop Shaq beside her less.
Great ideas. Wants to bring in talent to grow Reebok and have people wear it again because no one does. So one of his genius decisions was this. Fucking signing her, Angel Reese. If you don't know who she is, she's the queen of fish out of water going after a rebound that she shot herself and can't get in the net ever. She reminds me of a 3-year-old shooting on those little kids' nets and throwing the ball and just completely missing the mark.
Shaquille O'Neal's promotion backfired spectacularly. His Instagram post hyping Reese's killer mentality drew 12K comments roasting her field goal percentage, including viral edits of Shaq himself face-palming during her games. Designers frantically stripped performance elements from her 2026 shoe, removing carbon fiber plates and replacing Quick Strike tech with basic foam. Insiders confirmed the shoe's price dropped from $160 to $89.99 pre-launch, signaling surrender to bargain bins. The final indignity? Reebok's website now lists Reese under lifestyle athletes, alongside retired skateboarders and yoga influencers.
She is so bad that when Caitlin Clark and her were supposed to face off against each other the other week, the ticket sales went down from $100 to $5 because Caitlin Clark got injured. She had a quad injury, so she wasn't playing. So guess what? No one wanted to go watch. And if you don't know Caitlin Clark, she's pretty much the GOAT of the WNBA and is the reason why people are watching. No one watches you, Angel Reese. No one watches you. The only thing that I enjoy watching is all the clips on TikTok of you just countlessly just missing every shot that you take.
The chronology of Angel Reese's back injury raises glaring questions about competitive integrity. Her sudden withdrawal from the June 7th marquee matchup against Caitlin Clark's Indiana Fever coincided with Clark's own quad injury announcement, a convergence that spared Reebok a nationally televised catastrophe. The fallout was instantaneous. Ticket prices for the United Center Showdown cratered from $86 to $25 overnight, evaporating 71% of their value in 48 hours. For a game relocated to the NBA-sized 23,500-seat arena, specifically to capitalize on the Clark-Reese rivalry, this wasn't just bad luck. It was a financial bloodbath that exposed Reese's limited drawing power without her foil. Premature returns and performance collapses. Reese's subsequent return reeked of desperation. Despite Coach Tyler Marsh's vague, precautionary classification of her injury, Reese admitted after a July 29th loss to Washington, "It was ugly for me, but I tried to push through." Her stat line validated the struggle. 9 turnovers in multiple sequences where she grimaced through defensive rotations. League physiotherapists anonymously note that back injuries typically require 4 to 6 weeks of rest for full recovery. Reese missed just 2 games before returning. This timeline aligns with Reebok's late July stakeholder meetings, where internal alarms sounded about her shrinking marketability amid viral miscompilations. The Fever rematch that vanished. The pattern repeated in late July, as Reese's back tightened up ahead of Chicago's July 27th rematch against Clark's Fever. Ticket prices again nosedived, with Clark already sidelined by injury. Reese's absence turned what should have been a flagship WNBA event into a footnote. The United Center, poised to break the league's single-game attendance record, drew thousands of empty seats as fans resold tickets for $5. Marsh's non-updates, day-to-day, no concrete timetable, fueled speculation that the organization prioritized shielding Reese from another Clark-less humiliation. Reebok's invisible hand. Corporate pressure subtly warps this narrative. Reebok's signature shoe investment hinges on Reese maintaining aspirational appeal, yet her on-court reality clashes violently with marketing promises. Industry sources confirm design teams scrub performance terminology from her 2026 shoe specs after the injury-marred performances. The unspoken calculus became clear. Better to label Reese injured than have her miss layups in front of 20,000 fans. This isn't player protection. It's brand triage. When coaches become enablers, Marsh's handling of the situation borders on negligence. Despite Reese visibly laboring through games, he played her 30-plus minutes in 3 consecutive losses, including a July 8 matchup where she shot 2 of 15. His post-game deflection, we're not worried about it, about her league-leading 7 technical fouls, 1 away from automatic suspension, ignores how frustration from physical limitation fuels her emotional outbursts. Training staff reportedly urged reduced minutes, but Marsh overruled them, gambling Reese's health for short-term competitiveness. The result? A worsened injury and a team in freefall. The uncomfortable truth. Reese isn't the first athlete managed questionably, but her case reveals a disturbing new precedent. Viral infamy altering player deployment. Every rush return and vague injury report chips away at competitive credibility. As Reebok retrofits her shoes for the outlet mall rather than the hardwood, the message echoes louder. Some failures are better hidden than solved. The unraveling. Reebok's $200 million endorsement nightmare. Reebok's unapologetically used slogan now echoes with devastating irony across social media. When teenage athletes and focus groups were shown the tagline alongside viral clips of Reese's airball layups, 89% responded with laughter or confusion. As one 16-year-old AAU player bluntly stated, "Why would I pay $100 to play like that?" This visceral rejection exposes Reebok's fatal miscalculation. They banked on Reese's controversy-generating buzz, not realizing viral mockery destroys athletic credibility. Marketing VP Lena Chang's leaked memo cuts to the core. We bought a wildfire without realizing it would burn our house down. The viral toxicity loop. Reebok's marketing machine now actively fights its own campaign. Algorithmic sabotage. YouTube pre-roll ads for Reese's upcoming shoe autoplay before viral worst misses compilations. Hashtag hijacking. Hashtag Reese Kicks now auto-suggests hashtag Brick City and hashtag #AirballAngel. Meme integration. Fan edit stamp Reebok's logo onto Reese's missed shots with captions guaranteed to miss. Consumer psychology experts confirm this creates negative halo effect, where 68% of teens now associate Reebok basketball products with failure. Foot Locker managers report Reese jerseys gathering dust beside clearance racks, while Clark's Fever gear sells out hourly. The ultimate indignity? Custom shoe artists are painting over Reese's logo on Reebok classics to resell them as Clark editions. Generational disconnect in real time. Reebok's 50-year-old executives fundamentally misread Gen Z's values. Where they saw Reese's unfiltered persona as marketable rebellion, teens view her technical deficiencies as career suicide. Digital ethnography studies show Gen Z athletes prioritize skill authenticity over personality. 94% consider improving your game the highest social currency. Viral failure is entertaining, but not aspirational. This explains why Reese's TikTok followers 13M plus, show zero sales conversion. As one sneakerhead tweeted, liking trainwreck videos doesn't mean I were the wreckage. Reebok's attempt to position inefficiency as hustle backfired when ESPN tracked Reese as the league's slowest transition player, the shoe that broke physics. Early prototypes of Reese's signature shoe faced engineering nightmares. The weight paradox. Designers added heel cushioning to soften landing after misses, inadvertently creating the WNBA's heaviest shoe, 18.2 ounces. Traction fail. Outsole patterns optimized for rebounding positions made lateral movements impossible. The kiss of death. Focus group testers subconsciously avoided layup drills while wearing them. Production insiders reveal frantic last-minute changes. Removing performance tags like explosive lift and quick cut. Replacing carbon fiber with cardboard midsole supports. Slashing the price point from $160 to $89 before launch. Reebok's 3 destroying pills. Faced with inevitable failure, executives are considering nuclear options. Pill 1, the charity overhaul. Repositioning the shoe as underdog empowerment. Donating 10% to girls' sports. Framing Reese as sacrificial hero. Risk could magnify failure narrative. Pill 2, the scarcity illusion. Limiting production to 5,000 pairs worldwide. Marketing them as controversial collectors' items. Risk, scalpers will dump them at 50% discount. Pill 3, the celebrity distraction. Paying Cardi B $2 million to wear them at Paris Fashion Week. Styling them as ironic streetwear. Risk makes basketball relevance official. The leak damage report, a confidential Reebok assessment, reveals catastrophic projections. Asterisk, worst case scenario, Reese shoes become cultural shorthand for failure. That's so Reese equals epic fail. Mid-tier retailers, Dick's JD Sports, will exile our basketball line. Direct financial loss, $140 million. Brand recovery timeline, 8 to 10 years. Asterisk, Chang's handwritten margin note admits the core error. We mistook notoriety for notability. Teenage rebellion against the brand. High school courts now host the ultimate humiliation. Players intentionally miss layups, shouting Reese mode. Coaches use don't pull a Reese as practice correction. TikTok challenges like hashtag make it like Reese reward worse shots. This grassroots mockery has killed Reebok's last hope, the next generation buyer. Nike's response? Leaked designer chats show them trademarking not Reese for Clark's eventual shoe line. The endgame playbook. With 18 months until launch, Reebok's remaining moves reveal desperation. Shadow partnerships, paying influencers not to mention Reese while wearing Reebok. Stealth rebrand, removing Reese's name from shoe boxes, codenamed Project Ghost. Nostalgia bailout, re-releasing Iverson's 1996 question shoes to fund losses. Industry veterans confirm the silence is deafening. As one sneaker CEO noted, when marketers stop leaking secret strategies, it means they've stopped trying. Industry analysts predict 3 endgames. Quiet cancellation, delaying the shoe indefinitely, using injury concerns as cover. Charity rebrand, positioning Reese as underdog inspiration while slashing production. $50 million write-off, the nuclear option if blooper views keep trending. The real casualty here isn't Reese, it's sports marketing itself. Reebok gambled that social media clout transcends on-court performance. They bet wrong. When your signature athlete's top Google autocomplete is Angel Reese miss percentage, no amount of TikTok followers can save you. As one sneakerhead forum put it, these aren't kicks, they're cautionary tales. If this corporate implosion shocked you, drop a whoa in the comments. Share this with someone who thinks viral fame equals real value. And subscribe. We're tracking whether Reebok pulls a plug before 2026. The collapse continues,